So, dead? That's 500.
How about alive?
So I have been going for a bunch of different things at this point, but one of them that I've been struggling so hard for has been getting 5 of a kind good boys on the team. And you think it wouldn't be that hard, but I've been doing one thing that's been making it much harder, and that has been saying no Axo. This is the first game that I'm booting up after saying I'm putting Axo in here. Literally the first game, and I feel like the odds of me actually finishing this run are going to spike dramatically. It's also nice to not lose both turn 1 and 2 immediately. That's a strange change of pace. We definitely want to go for more tempo orientated, because while we could not do it, it's also really nice to not bleed a bunch of early lives. And Dimetrodon's just like my forever friends. I'm gonna frog swap here and then refresh the stats on the opossum by... Actually, no, I don't really need to refresh the stats on the opossum. But I am gonna frog swap off of him. I can't do that because he's a tier 3. Guys, I'm really tired. I'm like really tired, okay? Did I just get rid of the frog then? I think I just get rid of the frog. I could frog swap onto the Ogopogo, but I don't really want to have the stats on the Ogopogo instead. Nice, we can position like this. That seems fine enough. If we find a second Ogopogo, we can get this Dimetrodon to level 2 in battle, which would be really nice. We're also just quite strong at this point, so I don't think it matters too much what we do. I just stacked onto him, honestly. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Yeah, we're totally fine. Oh! Stack and send it. Immediate elk. Very nice. Very good. I could get rid of this Ogopogo since he's not going to be doing anything. Continue to stack on these guys. And honestly, just give me a weasel here for a little bit of extra econ. We can cycle Puppy Toy in this slot, Seaweed up here. Dude, Elkline is either completely pointless or absolutely oppressive, and there really is no in-between on it. Which is kind of insane. We haven't even bled a live yet. That's our first live that we've lost that's permanent. That's insane. Oh my god. Are we getting all the tier ups here? We could be running into early Axo, early chicken. We got a lot of stuff to just be able to really scale our late game like crazy. Let's take our first one here. Alright, that guy is good for later, but he's not great yet. Yeah, none of these are really all that build defining right now. I could get an extra +1 gold and a bigger guy out of here, but I think we don't need that. I could get elk out of here. God, I'm good. God, I'm greedy. Greed is good. Do I actually care about hamster here? Hamster's the same thing as a weasel. I don't think I do. I think we do not need him. We are fine without. How many times did you roll? Okay, you didn't roll a ridiculous amount. Thank you. Ooh, never punished. Never punished. Hope we're not winning too quickly. Aye. Feels strange to be concerned about that of all things. If we're planning to go for Axo, this is my most keepable pet right now. we're just basically looking for Demetrius as well as this guy, Parrot. Yeah. Do I give up the weasel to get the parrot in this turn? I think no. Because the 2 gold is worth 2 rerolls if I was to sell this weasel. I'd rather just stack the Dimetrodon because I can hang on to him longer. Oh my god, I thought I was going to just get absolutely destroyed by the big swordfish combo there. Dude, Dimetrodon turning these back guys into real units is kind of cracked. Those are pretty good. Those are really good. This is already absurdly stacked. You have served your purpose. Thank you so much. I don't need them yet is the annoying thing. I was really hoping for Questing Beast. Like, it's insane to pass these up, but also, I could greed more. I really shouldn't greed more. Also, I don't care about the stats on any of these. Well, that would have been good for that guy. There's also a just tier up here. Probably keeping this parrot the longest out of everything. Because I can parrot Axo, I can parrot a chicken, do all the silly stuff that I'm doing now. So I should juice him like crazy. Please let me actually kill my guys here. Okay, maybe not kill all of them. Okay, you killed all of them. I was concerned they weren't going to knock out any of my pets there. Or is that concern was for nothing? Okay, we stack here first. Grab this guy. I think I go Sauropod here for the extra econ. And man, do I ever want to just like sell Dimetrodon here. I think I do. And then I can get this level up here. Okay, these aren't really what I want, but that's fine. Lioness is still good. We can hold Flounder. I feel like I need to position like this at this point to guarantee these faint. We're getting +3/+3 a turn in battle. This seam, I've seen it before. I think we're fine. Oh my god. Greed is good, greed is real. Alright, so I can't sell this guy immediately. Which inclines me to just stack, now sell. Yeah, now sell this guy. Buy this. Pop you, hang on to this for a second. If I'm doing that, I may as well. Oh, hey. Alright, goodbye, chicken. Questing Beast may. Holy Grail may. I guess we'll throw this onto you. Skip your toy. There's our last one of these that we want. I kind of wanted the radish, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I froze that. That's fine though. Probably the move here is just... It's a candy shop. Welcome to my candy shop. Give me the cow. And we just stat more on the parrot here. Get you out of here. Cycle in another lioness. Stack this parrot. I do kind of want to hang on to the puma, but I just don't think we can fit it right now. We haven't found Axo yet, which is like not ideal, but it's fine because we have so many so much shop scaling right now anyways. All right, so we can buy this to get to just a little bit of extra money before I just sell out of you. And we need this. You are my best friend and you're never leaving me. This is not a hostage situation. Yeah, we are turbo shop scaling now. We probably lose to this team for good reason. Because we deserve it. And we did nuke our teams, like, in battle viability. Okay, this helps. It doesn't save us this turn, though, unfortunately. If I stack here, this chicken is just as good as double lioness. And I can technically do the funny of oyster mushrooming this out of being a Ellie seal, but that's just bad. Whereas this is kinda just fine to do that. That's honestly not that good either. What we really want is this funny little guy, yeah. But he's not gonna do anything yet. Yeah, this is fine. We might go down to lethal here, but then I think we're totally fine assuming we don't face any of the super broken late game teams. Which will probably show up and make me miserable, but that's fine. We don't even lose that turn. We win that turn, which is... like, that's a fairly weak looking team, but... aye. Alright, you are out of here now. You get this. Congratulations. And now we are just digging for one thing and one thing only. Goodbye, Lioness. You're no longer needed. Huh. You know, that's not exactly what I was thinking of getting, but I guess that's fine. That's fine. We'll just... Okay. I forgot. We did not have a good dog yet. This is already really dumb looking. Okay. We only really care about... okay, so we don't really need the Ellie seal here. How many of these do I have? There's a surprising number of pets that did survive that last turn. I kind of like going... oh, shoot, but the questing beast is here. Okay, so we overrate our toy here. Yeah, and then I just don't care about this chocolate. This chocolate doesn't actually do anything for me. We just care about Venus flytrapping and finding more... like, I could potentially sell out of the parrot, which feels kind of bad. Yeah, I could potentially just sell out of the parrot here and go for a Puma next turn to get extra Grail triggers here. But considering this is where a lot of our stats are coming from, I don't know if we can viably do that yet. God, it's still a stupid amount of stats. God, that's a really stupid amount of stats. Okay, parrot's out of here. Cycle. I don't need experience on these as far as I can tell. I can oyster mushroom this guy, I suppose. No, I need Puma. Puma, bad dogs. Come on. Okay, there's at least that. I don't have tofu in the pack, though. Yeah, I don't have tofu in the pack, annoyingly. I probably should have put that in. And here's one of an infected player's teams with a bomb. Well, it's time to just send it, probably. Goodbye to Axo here. Hello to one more good boy. Welcome to the team. And we just have a wolf in sheep's clothes in the back here. Oh no, my team. Oh, there's the puma we've been looking for. Yep, still couldn't 5 of a kind it, but we are really close once again. So that is shocking that that won on that turn, because let me show you what the...
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
And this was the last team that I'd nearly gotten there with. So the early game is just a lot of basically get big, sell a unit, try to make something good happen with that. Nothing too exciting. We have early Camel as our tier up. We take a Radish onto him because Radish is just a good perk here. And the plan is more or less going swimmingly. We're down to 3 lives already. I think we lost the first 2 rounds in this game. And there's Leech in the shop here, so Leech Camel just kind of makes sense to go for early tempo. You get just a big guy here for very little cost. And the issue of Leech Camel is that it doesn't get a lot of attack. Did I skip an elk in the shop there? Was that an elk? Oh, you can't get an elk in the shop yet. What was I thinking I saw there? It's a mystery. Anyways. We just continue to set our boy here, make him nice and large so that he's able to compete. I could have pill bug cycled here to be able to guarantee the pill, but seaweed's really important on this tier. I don't care that much about over-investing on our leech here, because he's basically just a stopgap measure. Also, that fig went crazy there. That fig saved me from getting hit by the 13-1 ant. We find elk immediately, find a banana, classic banana pill. There's also an oyster mushroom in the shop. I'm not really sure how I'd necessarily want to use that, and I guess the answer is I don't. I absolutely do not want to use it. I think the main thing that I'd be using it for is for chicken in this pack, without having Axo here. So, you know, there's Grounded. Goodbye, Grounded. 07s. And mashing roll, we get rid of the camel, because the camel's not scaling us too much here. We're definitely planning to sell out of the beaver eventually. 12 gold beaver. That's a big beaver. And so now we can just front our biggest unit here and continue to have it get statted up. And it's plenty good enough, especially with the HP reduction on their ladybug, gets it into range. And take an early, no, not even early level up. Yeah. That's a Proper level up there. Get early lioness. The reroll money was a little bit awkward there. But yeah, basically the goal here is because we can't really scale our good dogs very efficiently since we don't have Axo in the pack. And we're trying to go for 5 of a kind, so there's only so much that a lone Ellie Seal can do before these guys have to just win on their own. But yeah, we're down to 2 now. We need to free up a slot here. We get a level 2 Evil Book, which is just ridiculously strong. Take a Puma because I'm curious how it works with this, because I actually have no idea. I don't know if the Puma has to live to actually know. But yeah, he just kind of like nukes everything, and we do not get a second great one, which kind of fits my expectation there. And now we're immediately wiping the toy for our Holy Grail here. There's maybe an argument to have been made for having Mandrill in the pack just to try to fast track breaking these toys. It is really annoying to have to wait and get rid of my actually good toys. And that was the most temporary elephant seal of my life. As we continue to greed more and more scaling. Goodbye, Alpaca 2. Hello, another lioness. We're just super greeting our shop here at this point. And now this leech could go anytime because this leech is legitimately the size of our shop. So, goodbye. Hello, Sauropod. We bring in the Venus flytrap just to set up for the future. So we'll be able to sell the Venus flytrap to get another good boy onto the team. End up facing this really weak team that's going for trumpet stuff. And because we just swapped into our bigger guys here, we're already good to go. Don't sell the Venus flytrap yet. I did it. I did it. I had a running theme of doing that just all the time. It was not good. Not good, not good. That's fine. We'll certainly find more good boys in the shop. Surely. I'm also not sure what I'm holding this Compedo for, but it's not like our food shop matters much to begin with. So we clobber on through. We get an Ellie Seal. I guess I just didn't need the crazy lioness. A crazy number of lionesses. I take the chocolate there because it's just a 1-cost chocolate, so why not, I guess. Not a great reason to grab it, but... And we're totally fine here. We're going to be totally fine until we get rid of this Ellie Seal. I could have considered cycling the questing beast, but I really want to like just find this stuff naturally. I think I immediately wiped this on accident too, just forgetting. Yep, immediately wiped it. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. I did this run at like 4 in the morning. Leave me alone. I probably shouldn't have this guy in the front too, because he's the only guy that's not maxed out. Thank you for the +2/+2. And now we immediately get our toy back again. Look at that. It's right back again. It's fine. It's fine. We're just mashing roll looking for Venus flytraps. But I'm happy enough to end on Oyster here because Oyster is still just a big guy and it lets me get extra gold for next turn, which I do not mind, like, at all. And this is 20 damage of snipes every attack, and we're still totally fine. Exodia this. Our good dog lived, I think, right? Yeah, our good dog lived, so we're just hoping to level up the Venus flytrap here. Yep. And I think we take on the Puma here instead. We do not. I'm surprised I didn't take the Puma there just to guarantee an extra Holy Grail proc. But, I mean, all we need to do is just find a single Venus Flytrap, and we're good. We're good. There's no way we could even miss with Venus Flytrap at this point. Why are you... No, why are you using that? Anyways, never punished. We find the Venus Flytrap here. Plenty of money to make it happen. Probably an argument for me to have... no, actually, I wouldn't have the money to buy a perk anyways. The gold interval just didn't work out. Because I only had so much money left over because of that guy being level 3. Anyways, all of that doesn't matter though. We face this team, and it just completely wipes our board. And that's the point that broke me. That is the point that I want an Axo board. But welcome to custom packs. That's the second time I faced that team while grinding for this, and I lost it. I broke. I cracked. And that is why I'll be putting together more versus content probably. But anyways, until next time, appreciate you all and have a good one. Bye.